Okay, ladies, so this is my summer look, and I'm partnering with Merit today. And actually, Kelly, my daughter-in-law, got me hooked on Merit, and then I partnered with him a couple of months ago because Kelly had spoken so highly of Merit for so long. So anyway, yada, 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 we're going to get ready with all of their products, and I will give a call out. I already have it on my face, but it's called the Uniform. So they just came out with a tinted mineral sunscreen. It just goes on so light. It's just so beautiful. So that's already in place along with, and I have primer on too, because I just wanted to jump into the video. But here we go. So this is amazing. And I will just share. So if you spend over $100 on Merit, you can get this really fun. And I'll model it at the end. But this is a really cute a little baseball cap, and I love baseball caps on those days when your hair just isn't up to par and you have some errands to run. So anyway, that will be linked down below. But if you spend $100 on Merit, and you're going to love them as much as I do and as much as Kelly does. So, but again, everything's linked down below in the description box. So let's get ready. Okay, so we're going to start off with a minimalist, and comes in a stick, which is really nice just to throw in your makeup bag. So I just come along and I put like little streaks like this, like a 1, 2, 3, like that. And then same up here, and then maybe a stripe down my nose. And then I'll come along with their brush, their handy dandy brush, and then I just start to blend. And you all know I am not a makeup artist, and but my secret weapon is blending. Blend, blend, blend. And I tend to start off light, and then if I need to add, it's easier to add than subtract. So I just kind of see how I look after this is on, but for a summer makeup daytime look, this is just perfect. I love it. And again, it's just so light. It feels like you have no makeup on. I mean, seriously, this is the no makeup makeup. So next, I'm going to move on to my eyes. So I have cream shadow, and I'm really a big fan of all things cream at this point in my life. I'm 66, so it just gives kind of a beautiful, dewy, glowy look. So I'm going to start off, so it's Studio, and again, I'll have the names and everything linked down below. So this is Studio. So I'm going to come along, and I think I'm just going to put it on with my little ring finger here. Sometimes I will do that, and then I'll come along with the brush afterwards if I feel like I need to. But this is a neutral. So this is my base. So I'm putting this all over my eyebrow and my my lid. So that's the first step. And then I got this beautiful color. So this is called Social. And I think it's called Social because sometimes I can't read the little tiny labels. So there again, I'm just going to put this in the corner of my eye, and then I'm going to come along with a brush afterwards. So I'm just going to kind of dab that there. And again, just creamy, it's dewy, it just feels so good. And that's what I want on a hot summer day. I just don't want cakey makeup that's just going to kind of melt off. I don't want that at all. Okay. So there are my eyes. I'm going to go, this is kind of a purpley mauvey eyeliner. And there again, I don't get my eyeliner on. I'm not exact with it because I just kind of like to come along and smudge it up. So that's what I'm going to do right here. Okay. So next, I'm going to put their blush on. So they call this Le Bonbon. So it's a very pinky color. I think it's very fun for summer. I have a cool tone complexion, so it's perfect for me. They have so many different shades out there. Then I just come along, and then I'll come along with the more aggressive here at the apple of my cheek, and then a little bit lighter as I go up. And then I'm just going to come along with the brush that I put on for the minimalist, and then I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. And as I said, it's easier to add than subtract, but blending is my secret weapon. after all these years. I mean, that's what I do. I just blend. No special techniques here. That is not this video. That is not this blogger. This blogger has gotten the job done for oh gosh, how long have I been wearing makeup? I mean, 50 years. So I mean, I do have 1 or 2 days under my belt, but I'm just not an expert. And I always like to lead with that. So next, this is, I think this is more for a nighttime. So this is their bronzer. I really like it. But I'm just going to go, since this is a daytime look, I'm going to go with a lighter highlighter. So I'm going to go with this. But I just wanted to point that out because I just think that's beautiful. I think that's perfect for a nighttime look. And if you want a nighttime look, just let me know in the comment section. So there again, I'm just going to kind of come along. You can do like, I like to do like the bridge of my nose. And you can do like, dot, dot, dot if you want to, or, stripes. It just really depends on how you put it on. And there again, I'm just going to come along, this time just with my fingers. I'm telling you, this creamy makeup from Merit is just, oh gosh, it just feels like a dream. I mean, really does. I'm really liking it. Okay, so I've got my face on. I have my eyeshadow on. And then now I'm going to come along and I'm going to do mascara. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. So, and these are all Merit products as well. So I just like to come along with a lash curler. And then I just crimp it. And that helps a little bit. And then here is the mascara. And I'm just going to do one swipe of that. And then I'll switch over to my my eyebrows. So one swipe on my lashes and one on my lower lashes. And I will tell you that I also really like an eyebrow gel. For me at this stage of the game, it just really stays in place and just really gives my eyebrows some definition. So that's what I'm going to do. So first I'm going to come along with the eyebrow gel. And it just really kind of tames my lashes a little bit. But I will come along with a pencil. But I just have found that the eyebrow gel really stays in place for me. And when I mean stay in place, my eyebrows stay in place. Okay, so I have that. And then if I see that anything's missing or if I want to make them a little bit longer, because mine are a little bit, they need a little bit of length there. And then I might come along and fill them some sparse patches. Because yeah, my eyebrows aren't as thick as they used to be. I mean, we're hanging in there, but there we go. But really, eyebrows are a very important part of makeup because they really frame your face and they really give you some definition and really just help your eyes pop. So it's a very important step for me. And then I'm going to come along with another swipe of the mascara. And I like this mascara because it doesn't clump. There's no clumping at all. And that's a very important feature. And I like the wand. And then you can put as many coats on as you want. I typically just kind of see where I am after 2 coats. Every once in a while, I'll put on the 3rd coat. But I don't wear false eyelashes. I mean, these are just my au natural lashes, and they're getting a little sparse too, along with my eyebrows. But I'm okay with that. I really am. So gosh, we went through everything pretty fast, huh? See, it's just like boom, boom, boom. Really easy summer look. So then I'm just going to come along and put some a lipstick on, a lip shade. They also have lip oil, which I don't think I brought down, but I have that and I use that and I love that. but I'm going old school like my mom used to with lipstick. And then hang on and I will show you. I'm going to go do my hair and I will show you how beautiful this look looks and how amazing it feels for a hot summer day. Merit, your chef's kiss. Okay, so this is the after. My hair is a little bit better. Sometimes when I put a little clip in it, it always looks a little bit wonky, but I think it looks great. But a beautiful summer fresh look from Merit. And then I brought their Shade Slick so you can see this. And then I just wanted to also mention this is a great moisturizer. My lips can tend to be dry, so I'm always looking for ways to keep it moisturized. And also just a pretty shade. So there you go. And then I just put that, I just stuck that on top of the lipstick that I had on from Merit as well. So there you go, ladies. We'll show you the before and then we'll show you the after. But again, I am loving all things Merit, just like my daughter-in-law recommended, because it is fresh. You feel like you don't have any makeup on, and it really takes like 5 minutes or less to put it on, and you look fabulous. And just a reminder, everything is linked in the description box down below. And if you spend $100, you get this fabulous hat. And the hat's actually very lightweight too. Some baseball caps can be very heavy, but this one's not. So it says less is more. I love that. But you can get the hat if you spend $100 at Merit, and everything is linked down below. Ladies, you're going to love Merit just as much as I do. And if you love the video, of course, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what Merit products you love. I love to hear your thoughts. Other viewers do too. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.